Comic book heroes and action films, we kind of assume they appeal to kind of nerdy boys, essentially.
Yeah.
And you kind of forget there are lots of nerdy women out there who like these films.
Yeah. I think everyone's got their inner nerd.
Yeah,
you know?
well, you are a proper nerd, aren't you?
I mean, when it comes to Harry Potter, I'm a massive, massive nerd.
We know that because you posted this picture. Is this your 12th or... You're about 12 or 13 here. This is Margot Robbie. Look how uncool. Hardback Harry Potter. Ooh,
I know you're a real
so fancy.
So fancy. Do you know what's particularly pathetic about this picture? A couple things, really. Number one...
I'll let you point them out.
Number one, it's my birthday. That's how I chose to spend my birthday.
Oh, yay!
So cool.
What was in the cup?
Number two, I'm drinking tea. Number three, I'm wearing glasses even though I don't need glasses. I lied to the optometrist because I wanted to have glasses like Harry Potter.
Now, Daniel, I think you were you a Harry Potter fan or not?
I love Harry Potter, but I just didn't get around to reading the last one.
OK, so...
What?
I had stuff to do, man. I was doing... I don't know what happened. I was just like, oh, I'll do it later, and then...
Are you kidding me? So you've read 1 to 6 and you haven't read the 7th?
Yeah, I don't know what
Are you
happened.
actually kidding?
Couldn't bear for it to end.
I'm like not going to be able to sleep tonight worrying about this.
Life is a game, you know what I mean? So I just like, it's just, you keep it on the edge, you know what I mean?
This is insane for me. Do you know another fun fact? My husband...
This is your thing. This
is fascinating.
This is your thing.
I can go on about this forever.
I'm so sorry I brought this up. I've no one else to blame. No, Margot, tell us.
Sorry, I'll stop hijacking the show after this.
No, go.
Because I'm not here to actually publicise Harry Potter. That's great. My husband is in the Harry Potter movies. I know. I was like, had you told me sooner, we would have been married very quickly. But he was an extra. He was like, when he was a little kid, he's like one of the Slytherin extras. And you know when Draco like pushes some kids out of the way to see Buckbeak in the 3rd book?
Yeah.
He pushes my husband out of the way.
Celebrity!
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Daniel, were you ever an extra in Harry Potter?
No, I had my friend was an extra at school. Then I asked him, like, how'd you get into acting? And he didn't tell me.
Because you posted a picture of yourself.
I wanted to do acting.
No, you posted a picture of yourself as, I don't know how old you are, you're a little boy here, and you look like you could be in Hogwarts. Here you are.
Gorgeous.
Oh, yes!
Gorgeous.
I love that picture of him.
There's no lie there, though.
I love that.
2000.
Oh, my God, that is the cutest kid. I love that picture of him so much. You showed me that when we were filming. I love that picture.
I feel better about my photo now.
Why do you feel better? It's gorgeous. Wait, it's gorgeous.
No, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I love that.
Chocolate.
So cute.
Yeah, I know. People you went to school with must be so surprised. Who's a film star? What's that, Daniel? Colin Farrell, I ask you, do you recognise... her face should come up on this screen. Do you recognise that lady?
I recognise her as a human on a screen.
Yes. Because here's the story.
Hello.
That girl is called Tara. Is that right? You're Tara?
Yes.
Hello, Tara.
Oh, like that wave, that kind of... Anyway, she heard you were on the show and wrote in. So apparently you were at a friend's joint birthday in London.
Yeah.
And here, Colin, they all got very drunk.
Right, OK, excellent.
There's more to the story than this.
Carry on.
You slept together? No.
Nice surprise! She's here in the studio.
You have a 3rd child. Good luck with your movie. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, no, you're falling apart.
Yeah, could you get my lawyer on the phone?
No, she did not. So anyway, somebody came up and said that Colin Farrell, it was in the club. Tara writes, I love Colin Farrell. Anyway, he was actually standing right behind me, blah, blah, blah. So she goes over to talk to him. And anyway, you work for an investment company that had invested in Bruges.
It was involved in the making of In Bruges.
So you chatted about that a bit.
Well, I thought it was a good, opening line. Talked to Colin Farrell and...
And then you talked about your mother is Irish. So you talked about that as well.
Yes.
The relationship just grows.
Yeah. And then you had your picture taken with Colin.
Yes.
But then the next morning she woke up and she was sober. She had a look at the picture. But is it true your friends still swear blind it was Colin Farrell?
Yeah. We actually do get in heated debates about whether it was the real Colin Farrell or not. It's...
Well, now, do you have the picture with you?
I do, yeah.
OK, so hold up the picture. OK, can we have a close-up of that?
It's kind of quite a good look alike.
It's not you, is it?
No, it's kind of me, but just more of me. It's the beard, the nose, the eyebrows are impressively bigger than mine.
Let's see it again.
It is possible in a man that was less than 60 years old.
It is quite a meaty head, isn't it? Yeah.
You don't look like you're drunk, darling, and you make a nice-looking drunk.
So what we're saying is, you don't have a picture of yourself with Colin Farrell. Would you mind? Would you mind?
I'd be my honour.
Would you mind? Do you want to have your picture taken with Colin Farrell?
I could see it.
She'll come to you. She'll come to you. OK, stay there. Just stay sitting. Stay sitting, you're fine. Now, Tara, come here. Come here. You cannot touch him. No. Just don't sit on the couch. Just squat beside him. Squat beside him.
You did right. You did right.
Squat. Oh, you want to stand up?
Darling.
Hello.
How are you, Colin?
He touched you. Okay. Camera 4 there. Camera 4. I'll just get out of the way.
Where are we?
The 4.
I've one with the last night.
That's beautiful. We mentioned Wolf of Wall Street earlier. Is the story true about your parents, Margot?
Yes, yeah.
So when did you tell them the lie?
Well, it was shortly before the premiere of the film. I decided to come clean and tell them that it was...
They didn't know you had a...
No.
Whoa.
Well, then they started... Well, first I started off with there is no... I didn't mention the nudity. And then they heard there was nudity, so then I said that they CGI'd my head onto someone else's body.
Yeah.
And then...
It's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And then eventually I told them it was me.
And were they okay with it?
Yeah, they took it really well.
Okay.
Because I have a daughter, and
okay.
you kind of want to know that before you're in the theater. You know?
Yeah.
You want to be aware of that.
Talking of acting, Colin Farrell.
Yes.
Colin Farrell.
Yes.
You have acted with some amazing people over the years.
A couple of times.
And but even when you were young, you seemed very unintimidated. There's a story about you working with Bruce Willis, and you were quite like to his face.
But that was intimidation, finding a very loud voice.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was a bit cheeky with him.
What was it? You were doing a scene. Was it a courtroom scene? You were
Oh, yeah, when he had a trouble with that word.
Yes.
He was playing the trial judge advocate, and I was playing defence for the accused. And at one stage, I stood up and, with great overacting zeal, said, "Objection, Your Honour." And he looked at me, and he went, "Line." And I heard from the monitor, the script supervisor, go, "Overruled." And he went, "Overruled." And just because we were good pals, I said to him that day, I said, "You better go home and get an early night because you have a word to learn for tomorrow." To which he responded, "Irish." Don't say that with due perfection, then we're going to get a letter now.
Margot, I don't know if you were a terrible child, but do you know the story I'm talking about where, like, you do not win any awards for being a good daughter?
There are many stories where I don't win awards. I was not a great daughter. I am forever in my mum's debt because I was such a brat. I feel really bad about it.
Tell us the story about when you were on your computer and she wanted your help.
Oh, yes. Yes. OK, so I was on MSN, obviously the most important thing at the time.
Got us in the details.
And we lived out, like, you know, out in the sticks, and often snakes would get into the house, and, you know, it wasn't a big deal, but you just have to, like, chase them around and get it out, and it's kind of time-consuming and annoying. And so my mum yelled out, and she was like, "Can you come help me? This snake's really big, like, I can't get it on my own. Can you come help me?" And I was like, "I'm so busy, Mum. No, I can't." Like, just being a brat, because I was on MSN. And she was like, "Oh, okay, you should please." And I was like, be gone. And, and then she was gone for like 10 minutes, and I was like, oh, she's been gone for ages. And then I like got up from the computer. I could hear like this, and I was like, oh God, what's happening? And I see Mum, she's like made it halfway down the stairs, and the snake, she'd tried to like pick this big python up with a broom and a stick, but it had wound its way up around her arm and was going around her neck. Like trying to
I love Australia, but I would never be able to live
No, I know,
there.
I'm painting a bad picture. It's really not bad, but and it wasn't poisonous. It wasn't a poisonous snake, but they do strangle you. And, yeah. And I felt so bad. And
Get it off her.
you just got to give it something else to climb on. So you get a stick or something, it starts weaving its way around that, and then you can transfer its weight and
Good to know.
get it off.
Yeah, that is top tip,
Or
though.
you grab it behind its head. You grab it behind its
Oh, they
jaw.
hate that. They hate that.
Well, you just don't want it to bite you.
But was your mother okay?
Yeah, she was fine. But I felt bad, and I tried not to be such a brat. When Mum asked for help in future, I kind of did it.
A lesson
A
learned.
lesson learned.
Very good. O is for Oh Look It's Thingy.
Yeah, that's a chapter about... Here's the thing, right? I've done many wonderful projects in my life. But the thing that most people ask me about is actually what it's like to be famous. That's what people... I mean, I don't feel famous on the sofa with these, icons here, but in Sainsbury's I'm famous. People ask me about what it's like. So I've written a whole chapter about what it's like to be a B-lister. Yeah.
So, but you get people... so you get people coming up... They do catchphrases.
Yes.
But often...
Oh, sometimes the wrong ones. Yeah. I get people come up to me a lot and go, are you bothered? Are you bothered? And I say, I'm absolutely fine, dear, because you're actually mistaking me for Catherine Tate. And she gets people coming up to her going, no, but yeah. Do you get mistaken for people?
Colin Firth.
Do you? Colin Firth?
Yeah, who has me by an Oscar and at least 10 inches. And
Right.
It's a lot of decorum. But, yeah, I tried to sign up for a gym once and the woman got on the phone. She said, I'm just going to sort out your membership. And you went, yeah, Colin Firth is here.
And then you said, put it on his... put it on my tab.
But you were telling me backstage that you did your first one of those... Was it a Comic-Con?
Oh, I did a Comic-Con recently. I did my first signing convention because I've just spent a year in Doctor Who as a companion, and so lots of people said, please come and do a convention. So I said, all right, I'll do a convention. And the great thing about these conventions is people dress up as characters that you've played, and so or just dress up as different sci-fi characters and different film characters. And yeah, so there was a lady next to me whose job was to sort of hand me photographs to sign and stick the name of the person on a post-it note so I could sign and what have you. And one guy came over for an autograph, and the woman next to me who worked for the convention said, "Oh, wonderful, you've come as Lou." Now, she meant Lou from Lou and Andy, you know, the character David played. And he went, "No, I haven't." And she said, "Yes, you have. Yeah, you've got the hair, the bad teeth, the glasses." He went, "No, I haven't." And it was very embarrassing. And so I went, "No, of course he hasn't. He's come as... Who have you come as?" He goes, "I haven't come as anyone." Yeah, it was right. It was quite strange. And also, there was one guy who was really, really, really shaking when he came over to me. Oh, boy. And I thought, well, you know, I am an icon. And then he got down on one knee and proposed to his girlfriend in front of me. Oh. And then we sort of, the three of us did a photo with like... But it was great. I really enjoyed it, yeah.
I was reading about you, and it seems like the business part of your brain was developed quite young. Like, you were a little girl and you were quite business savvy.
Yeah, I was quite savvy as a kid. I would, like, steal my brother's toys and sell them on the side of the road for, like, an extortionate price. Or I would make up magic tricks and then make my family pay to come see my magic show and then pay extra if they wanted to know how I did the trick.
That's a really good idea.
All the time.
You would pay extra to find out how they do the
Yeah,
tricks.
well, once you get them in, I mean, they're already there. They already paid their dollar. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ryan, you were also a young entrepreneur, weren't you?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Well, didn't your father... What did he wanted you to sell? Was it cellophane he wanted you to sell?
My parents came upon a truck of cellophane somehow. I was asked not to ask too many questions. I didn't. I just suddenly there was a basement filled with cellophane, and they encouraged me to go to school and see if I could sell it to my teachers or put a few in my backpack and try and hawk them at recess, you know? Convince kids that they might be good stocking stuffers for their parents.
What are the uses of cellophane? How did it go?
What do you mean, what's the use of cellophane?
I know the name, but I don't know what you do with it.
You know, you wrap sandwiches in it, it keeps things fresh.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. It was an important question. You needed to ask it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a good job of selling it, obviously, but...
Did you sell it?
There's still some left if you're interested.
Well, now I know it keeps things fresh. I want some.
It would be nice if someone... The dream was someone would just say, I'll take all of it. Never happened. It's a weird story. I don't know.
It is a bit weird now, you tell it. Yes.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
And of course, Rachel and Dawn.
Yes.
Here you are on My Sofa Tonight in a sort of club Irish sandwich. Look at this.
Nice. I like it.
Right.
It's good, right?
I like it.
It's good.
With
yes.
filling.
Yes. But what glamorous.
Soda bread meets soda bread.
Yeah.
Soda bread meets pasty.
Lovely, a pasty sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, let's order out.
Don't think I ever tried that, because I have.
Because Chris O'Dowd, very handsome man, very handsome.
Oh.
But Colin Farrell, beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful man.
That's fair, yeah.
You're a beautiful man.
Thank you for recognising the distinction.
You are, no, you're a beautiful man.
Hey, Graham, get a room.
I'm in it. The whole show is a ruse. No, but I feel, though, Colin, sometimes you...
I feel too, Graham.
You fight your own beauty. You fight your beauty, and you often use the medium of hair to fight your own beauty.
I've had some of the worst hairdos in film.
You really have?
Yeah, no, genuine. Like, if Empire Magazine did top 10 worst hairdos in film, I'm definitely 3 of those.
But, sometimes they're intentional. Like, Horrible Bosses is intentional, and that's...
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't one of the 3 I was talking about. Seriously.
But a movie I love, Home at the End of the World.
Oh, thanks.
It's just such a good movie, and you're so good in it. However, that's had to be hampered, I feel.
Oh, yes, that's bad.
Wow.
I mean, that's a testament to what a mess I was at the time that I actually stood in front of a camera with that on my head.
I believe I've gone to dinner with her.
But then I think your most famous is, of course, this one in Alexander. Which...
Oh. There's worse pictures than that from Alexander. That's actually not bad. That was my Doris Day look.
Yeah. Because you're so not a blonde. I mean, it did seem a big decision to make. Or was Alexander famously blonde?
He was famously blonde, yeah, golden locked child, but he shouldn't have been. He should have been brunette. For sure. And maybe he shouldn't have had an Irish accent. Only from the 7,000 reviews I read.
Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. Because this is your baby, so did you you set the tone and you like being Harley Quinn?
Yeah, I love being Harley. It's so fun. So, yeah, I pitched it when we were doing Suicide Squad the first time around, so 4.5 years ago. And it's taken a minute to get here, but now we're about to show it to the world, which is really exciting.
But I feel like in film terms, that is kind of a minute.
It is. I don't know. Some movies are in development for 10 years.
Yeah,
it takes. I mean, the filming part, that's a couple months.
Yeah.
But you know, development that can be years. So I mean, I wish it was quicker.
Yeah.
Something like I, Tonya, that was a really quick turnaround. From the minute we started, like got the script, we were shooting within a year, and that's insanely fast. And then we're out, you know, 8 months later or something.
And that was your production company as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the second film we produced. Yeah.
And this seems to be what actors are doing now. Daniel, besides you, you've started a production company, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Called 59%.
Nice.
Should I know what that means?
No. Basically, it's, my favourite book and thing in the world is, well, one of them, is Moneyball. You know the film?
Oh, yeah.
And that's his win rate, 59%.
Oh, yeah.
In that season. So, and then I started Googling all my favourite managers. I'm obsessed about football. And then, like, the managers over a 40-year career, their win rate is always around 59%.
Okay.
So I was like, oh,
That's such a good name.
Yeah.
We got drunk and came up with our name, and no one remembers exactly why we called it Lucky Chap Entertainment. And I get asked all the time, and I don't have a good answer.
Yeah, drunk. That's a great answer.
I'm going to start making... I'm going to come up with something like that.
Jodie, you need to get on this production thing.
Yeah.
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 Well, of course, yes.
I
Yeah, it's in development.
Professional.
Yeah. 9 months. You know what I mean? It's quick.
Yeah. Oh, premiere. It's had rave reviews. It won the jury prize at Cannes. Yeah. And I loved it. And it's one of those things, in this moment, I don't envy you both, because...
Having to talk about it?
Because it's a very hard film. It's great to watch.
Yeah.
And afterwards you come out going, that was great. But it's quite hard to explain to anyone what the hell happens. So, good luck.
Rachel's really good at explaining. What happens in the film? I still am fully sure. But...
Well, it's sci-fi, but no spaceships or special effects. It's set in a world that looks like our world, but there are different rules. Rules are you have to live in a couple. If you don't live in a couple, you get sent to a hotel. We have 45 days to find a mate, and if you don't find a mate, you'll get turned into an animal of your choosing. Colin's character, David, says he would be a lobster. Yeah. But he escapes from the hotel into the woods where there are loners, and I'm a loner, and the rules of that universe are that you have to live alone. You're not allowed to be in a couple. But Colin's character, David, and myself, we fall in love. So it's a very romantic film because it's about love transcending obstacles of, stuff getting in the way of falling in love.
Is that what you got out of it?
See it now?
Is that what you got out of it?
Oh, well, that's just the
amazing.
Story. I mean, you can interpret it any way you like.
That's amazing.
Let's hear what
I thought it was like an ad for being single.
Yeah.
Well, I see what you mean.
But also, it's very funny. There's lots of kind of laugh-out-loud bits.
Oh, yeah, it's a comedy.
Yeah, but then there's very dark bits, too.
Yeah, it's very violent and very absurd. And...
Yeah.
Yes. What's weird is, before you started all of this, it sounded like it was going to be confusing.
And the lobster thing. So, can you explain why your character thought being a lobster was a good idea?
Because lobsters live to be a ripe old age and they stay fertile for the rest of their lives, and they have blue blood like aristocrats, I believe was the line, but I don't understand what any of that means. I just said it.
Yeah, but also you like swimming as well.
Yeah. Well, do lobsters swim? They more.
Well, I must say, I didn't think so, but you...
They scuttle. Did I say? Oh, he said he was a good swimmer. I think, he likes being in the water, bless him.
And Rachel, we never find out what you would have been. What would you be?
I would like to be a pony owned by a 13-year-old girl in England. Actually, by me when I was 13. I didn't have one, but I would be loved and ridden a lot, and, I don't know.
Just leave it.
I want everyone at home to promise not to clip that bit.
Leave it.
Did you pick an animal?
Well, I know... Well, you'd like to be something... I was surprised not everyone... Why do you not just choose to be monkeys? Because then you're so close to still being people.
No one's ever said that, and we've asked this question a lot. You're the first monkey.
Because monkeys can drive cars, they can play the piano, they can go to space, they never come back. Yeah, they can go to space. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen.
Why didn't anyone think of it before?
I believe it's the sequel to The Lobster. Planet of the Apes.
Yes. Throwing shit at Rachel for 2 hours, it's going to be great.
Hey, Rachel.
I don't know why I'd be surprised, because you're Margot Robbie living in London, so of course you did. But you did mix in some highfalutin circles.
Yes. Oh, yes.
No, this picture, I don't know where this picture came from.
Oh, OK, well...
That's obviously you. Is that Sienna Miller?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's a princess. Is it a Beatrice one or a Eugenie one?
I can't tell by the picture. Everyone kind of looks weird. You're picking everyone better than I can.
I think it's one of them. And then tell us who this is.
You know.
I know, but tell us.
It's Prince Harry. I don't normally go to parties where these people are there. That was a one-off.
OK.
That doesn't normally happen. My friends aren't royals.
But anyway, there, of course, is Cara Delevingne.
Cara's a good friend of mine, yes.
And you were in Suicide Squad together.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And in the Suicide Squad, you tattooed your cast members, is this right?
Yes.
Because you're trained,
yes,
you're qualified.
Yes.
Well, no, so these are the tattoos you do?
Yeah, we call them tomojis.
OK. And did you do them all the cast?
No, weirdly enough, no one else wanted them. just the two of us got the toe emojis, but everyone else got squad written on them, and other people just would come by the trailer and get anything, and yeah, so I did all sorts of things.
And so you can still tattoo people?
Yeah, I reckon I've done, probably like getting close to 100 now.
Because...
Little ones, and honestly, I'm probably getting worse as I go along.
Because we have a tattoo gun here.
Oh boy.
So if any of
someone came and put that
if any of your couch...
down by my toes, conveniently enough.
If any of your couchmates want a tattoo...
Oh, do you?
To commemorate this lovely evening... you pierced your ear.
What?
You pierced your ear.
Yeah, not myself.
Oh, it'd be so funny, please.
Bless you for thinking it might, but
I'm seeing you actually are prepared.
Oh, yes.
You have this stuff there.
Yeah. No, she can tattoo
This
at will.
isn't actually my gun, but I can make do with it for sure.
Are you genuinely thinking about this?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were.
I thought you were.
Not at all. That's acting.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
When we are looking at this man, so is any of that you?
Well, that's me needing a bowel movement and realising that it takes... you can tell by the expression. And realising it takes 2 hours to get out of the bodysuit.
Yeah.
But can I ask, do they do your hands as well?
My hands were the only thing that was me. It was a full bodysuit. It was 3 hours of makeup in the morning and about 40 minutes to take it off.
So we can see your eyes.
How do you go to the bathroom? Just curious.
I don't eat breakfast or lunch. I suppose it's the most civilised way to answer that.
No, literally, because...
But for a piss, yeah, because I had to drink piles of water because I was sweating crazy. So I just, you'd need to have your sat-nav to find yourself,
And on top of it all,
yeah, there's a zip and a button and a pad and a flap and a... Yeah. But
I have very similar stuff as well. But that's just
know what I'm talking about.
It's just for safety.
Yes.
And so the eyes are you. What about the mouth? Are the teeth yours?
The teeth, all but one. I have a gold tooth that was just a clip-on, yeah. I mean, it was so comprehensive, the whole thing. And to look at myself in the mirror, in the trailer and see that staring back at me was very powerful.
So you're in all the prosthetics. You're looking out of this thing.
Yeah.
Onto this dark world.
That's
onto
what it
this
felt
violence.
like, looking out in a different way. Yeah.
So what was that like when you went home then?
It was weird. It was funny you say looking out because I was in a sauna one night in New York and a public bathhouse and.
Public bathhouse?
Yeah, all legit.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
It's called the bathhouse. It's a lovely place, and I was there. I was there one night, and a fella looked at me, and it was after
I bet he did.
And it was after a long day on the Penguin, and I looked back at him, and I realised I was looking at him in the same way I felt my look during work, and I just when you do it so long, it comes home with you. It should come home with you if you love what you're doing. It's okay to bring your work home. You can't inflict it on those you love that you share a house with.
Yeah.
But it's okay for it to come home a little bit, I think. But anyway, I looked at the guy and I realised I was looking as Oz looks, and it felt like that. And he just kind of went like that, and I don't know if he thought I wanted to fight him or. I never asked, but there was something kind of very powerful about the Makeup Man that it did take a hold of the mood if you gave yourself over to it. And you talk about moments of purity in the work and stuff. You give yourself over to it, and the writing's good. Yeah. It takes over. It's lovely. Your imagination comes online, and that's it.
And it's directed by Damien Chazelle for La La Land. But he really goes for it. These enormous set pieces. It opens with this mad Hollywood party.
Yeah.
Like in real life, how long were you at that party for?
Oh,
that's you crowd surfing.
That is, it was, yeah. It was me crowd surfing. It was so fun.
So we get why it's called Babylon now, right? Clearly.
This is like the G-rated version of that. The party is insane.
Yeah.
Damien, he's such a visionary kind of director, but there's an amazing, extraordinary one in that party scene where you kind of meet all the different characters, and it's a huge ensemble cast. You've got Brad Pitt and Diego and, Gene Smart, and you've got a chicken stealing someone's cocaine and running off, and you've got stunts, you've got someone falling from the ceiling. So this is all being timed with, this crane movement, and we're not shooting in studio, we're shooting, on location, so it's even more difficult, but so much is happening and you kind of get a glimpse of everything. It's the kind of movie where you have to see it on a big screen because there's so much happening in the frame at every single moment. You could look anywhere and you're seeing a whole, you know, this whole tapestry of madness. But doing those one-ers and knowing that you don't want to be the person that makes you go again.
It's also, how did you cope and keeping that thing on your breasts?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think. I'm watching that going, is that going to stay on?
It was...
I mean, that is a costuming feat.
There was a lot of, slips, but that I am, like, even in that scarf thing that we're calling a dress, I am still probably the most clothed person. So, honestly, we were also desensitized to nudity very quickly, that it in that scene, there's literally, like, orgies happening behind us while people are talking. I mean, there's so...
The guy jumping on the penis was kind of one of my favourites.
And the penis...
Sadly, that isn't the clip we have.